Hello everyone and welcome back to SISYA Class YouTube channel. Today we'll be continuing our JEE Maths Foundation series with the chapter Coordinate Geometry. Okay, this is our 8th session and we'll learn. Let me introduce myself. I am Pawan Yashwant, a maths expert teacher at SISYA Classes. I have a bachelor's in technology from Geetham University with 5+ years of experience and I have taught over 50,000 plus students in these years. Now coming to straight lines. A straight line. You know what's a straight line? Point A and point B are said to be straight line if they do not have any curves. So in the previous classes or in the lower classes we have studied in two axes. Now we'll be learning the third axis, which is the z axis, right? Now in this we'll have z2, z1. Now the distance formula, as we have studied in the earlier classes, now it is AB is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Next, we have section formula, a method used to find the coordinates of a point that divide a line segment in a specific ratio. Let us take a line segment A, B. Let C be the point that divides the line segment in the ratio m is to n. Okay? The point is inside the line, right? Now, the section formula is found out by cross multiplying if it has a x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. It's found out by mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, and mz2 plus nz1 by m plus n. Now coming to what is this formula? It has a minus in this. It is nothing but if it's external, the point is external. Right? You understood this? The point is external, we'll be using this thing. It is A, B and C lies somewhere outside, and he says it's a point that divides the line segment, we'll be using this formula. Now coming to midpoint, a method used to find the coordinates of a point that divides a line segment in exact two halves. Take A, take B. Let us assume a point C that divides the line segment in exact two halves. You can take this as x and x and both are equal. Now the midpoint M is given by the formula x1 plus x2 by 2 plus comma y1 plus y2 by 2 comma z1 plus z2 by 2. Now collinear points. If three or more points lie on the same line, then they are called collinear. Let us take a line. It has 3 points A, B and C. How can you say they are collinear? Because you can see them, right? If you don't know, if they give you 3 points, assuming like 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 3, 2, 5, some variable numbers if they give you and variable points if they give you and they tell you to check if they're collinear or not, we can use this condition x1 minus x2 by x2 minus x3 is equals to y1 minus y2 by y2 minus y3 is equals to z1 minus z2 by z2 minus z3. We can also use a determinant form equals to 0. Now you can also see that in this thing, now we can also see that AC can be written as a sum of AB plus BC, right? You can check collinearity like this also. Coming to centroid of a triangle, it is the point where the medians intersects. What is a median? A median is a line segment joining the vertex to the midpoint on the another side, right? Let us take a triangle A, B, C. The point at which it contacts or is the midpoint, this is called as G, the centroid. You have many other terms like orthocenter, circumcenter. We'll be learning this in the next classes. Now the formula for a centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 comma z1 plus z2 plus z3 by 3. Coming to direction cosines, it's an important topic. Okay, the cosines of the angle that a line or a vector makes with the coordinate axis x, y and z in a 3-dimensional space. This is a 3-dimensional space. okay, x, y and z. Let a point be L. You can assume the coordinates as x1, y1 and z1, okay. Now the angle it makes with the x-axis is alpha, the angle it makes with the y-axis is beta, and the angle it makes with the z-axis is gamma, okay. Now in the terms, these are called direction angles. If we apply cosines to each of them, they'll become direction cosines, like this: cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. The value will be L, M and N. Cos alpha is equals to L, cos beta is equals to M and cos gamma is equals to N. Hello. We are from SISYA class, Nana? Okay. Now, before this, let me tell you what direction ratios are. Direction ratios are number that are proportional to the direction cosines. Just a second. Direction ratios are the number that are proportional to the direction cosines. They represent, see, L is a direction cosine. The value would be A by the magnitude of ABC, root over A square plus B square plus C square. These are called as direction ratios. It's an important topic. So find angle between two lines. Okay. In the previous class we have learned that tan theta is equals to mod of m1 minus m2 by m2 1 plus m1 m2, right? But now we'll be using cos theta is equals to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by root over a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root over a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. These are written in the terms of direction ratios, right? Now if we write them in terms of direction cosines, the formula would be L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 and N2. Now coming to two important conditions. If two lines are perpendicular, theta is equals to 90 degrees, we would be having a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equals to 0. If two lines are parallel, then we would have the condition of ratios a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. Now let's dive into questions. Show that the points minus 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 7, 0, minus 1 are collinear. How can we say? Let us try finding, let us consider 3 points A, B and C. Okay, let us find the distance. That is AB is equals to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. That's equal to root over, what is x2? 1 minus of minus 2 whole square plus y2 is 2 minus 3 whole square plus z2 is 3 minus 5, z2 minus z1 whole square. This should be equal to root over 1, 2 minus 2 square is 4, 1 minus 4 is minus 3, right? Okay, just a second, let us write 1 plus 2 is plus 3, 1 minus of minus 2 is plus 3 square, plus 3 minus 2 is minus 1 square, plus minus 2 square. We would be getting 9 plus 1 plus 4, that's equals to root 14, right? Now let us take the points BC. Points B, C. Let's find the distance between them. 1, 2, 3 and 7, 0, minus 1. Okay, finding the distance is equals to root over x2 minus x1 whole square, 7 minus 1 is 6 whole square, plus y2 minus y1 minus 2 whole square, plus z2 minus z1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 whole square, right? So equal to 36 plus 4 plus 16, right? That would be root 56. Okay, how can we write this? 14 into 4, right? So that would be 14 into 4, that's equals to 2 root 14. Now let us find the distance between AC. Now A and C or CA, anything. Okay, let us just a second. A, C is 7, 0, minus 1. A is minus 2, 3, 5. 5. Now finding the distance. Again applying formula. x1 minus x2 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square, 7 plus 2 is 9 whole square, plus the y2 minus y1 whole square, 0 minus 3 whole square, plus minus 1 minus 5 minus 6 whole square. That should be 81 plus 9 plus 36. This should be 81 plus 9, 90. 90 plus 36 is 126. Right? How can we write 126? Is it 14 into 9? 14 into 9. 9 4 ja 36. 9 plus 1, 12. That's equals to 3 root 14. If you can observe, AC is equals to 3 root 14. AB is equals to root 14. And BC is equals to 2 root 14. We can say that if this is a line A, B and C, AC is equals to AB plus BC. We have it. AC is equals to AB plus BC. Okay. Come on. Now second question. Find the area of squares whose one pair of opposite vertices are 3, 4 and 5, 6. Let us assume this is a square, right? They have given you the vertices 3, 4 and 5, 6. You don't know the sides, formula of side, area side square, right? You don't know it. But if you consider this as a right angle triangle, you would get this equation as area of square is equals to diagonal square by 2 using right angle triangle. Now how do you find the distance of these two? It would be the diagonal length. Length of diagonal is A, B and C. How do you find? You have to find AC. That's equal to x2 minus x1, 5 minus 3 whole square plus 6 minus 4 whole square. That's equals to 2 square plus 2 square. Okay, 2 square plus 2 square. We have root 8. We have root 8. What is the formula we have? Diagonal square by 2, right? So that would be diagonal square root 8 whole square by 2. We would be cancelling out. That would be 8 by 2. That's equals to 4 square units. The area would be 4 square units. Now check if the points minus 1, 2, 1, 1, minus 2, 5, 1, minus 2, 5, 4, minus 8, minus 7, 8 and 2, minus 3, minus 4 are the vertices of a parallelogram. They asked you to check if these are the vertices of a parallelogram. How do you check it? If this is a, let me write, parallelogram. You can check it by measuring this opposite lengths. They should be equal. But we can also, there is a property that the diagonals bisect each other, right? In parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. So if we find out the midpoints of AC and BD, if they are equal, we can say that it is a parallelogram, right? Let us find the midpoints of AC. What is A? A is minus 1, 2, 1. C is 4, minus 7 and 8. We have the formula midpoint, you know, right? What is the midpoint formula? Plus x2 by 2, x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2, comma z1 plus z2 by 2. We'll apply that. x1 plus x2 minus 1 plus 4 by 2, comma 2 plus minus 7, 2 minus 7 by 2, comma 1 plus 8 by 2. That should be equal to minus 5 by 2, sorry, 4 minus 1 is 3 by 2, comma 2 minus 7 is minus 5 by 2, and 9 by 2. We have one midpoint. Now let us check the midpoint of B and D. Okay, B and D. That is, B we have 1 minus 2, 5. D we have 2 minus 3 and 4. Okay, let us find the midpoint. That should be x1 plus x2 by 2, 3 by 2, comma minus 2 minus 3 by 2, comma 5 plus 9 by 2. It is the same as the previous midpoint, x by 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2, comma 14 by 2 plus, sorry, so I'm sorry, it is 5 plus 4, this would be 9 by 2. If you check this, we have it's matching. The midpoints of AC and BD are equal. AC, BD are equal. We can hence say that they are the vertices of a parallelogram. Coming to next question. Find out the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the point minus 2, 3, 5, 1, minus 4, 6 in the ratio 2:3 externally and 2:3 internally. We know the formula, right? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Just a second. Yeah. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, mz2 plus nz1 by m plus n. Let us apply this. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, comma mz2 plus nz1 by m plus n. Let us try to find first internally, then we can opposite, we can change the sign and we can say it externally. What is m? M is 2, n is 3. Apply it. Okay, for what we'll apply? For this, it's equals to m is 2, let me write x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Okay, mx2, m into 1 plus n is 3 into x1 is minus 2 by m plus n, 2 plus 3, comma my2, m is 2, y2 is minus 4 plus n is 3, y1 is 3, right, by 2 plus 3. Now finally mz2, what is m? 2 into 6 plus n is 3 into z1 is 5 by m plus n. Let us solve this. 2 minus 6, it will be 2 minus 6, right? 2 minus 6 by 5, obviously. 2 minus 6 by 5. Let us check. 3 x1, yeah, comma minus 8 plus 9 by 5, comma minus 8 plus 9, yeah, 6 into 2 is 12 plus 15 by 5. what we do is, this is for internal. Internal. So this would be minus 4 by 6, sorry, minus 4 by 5, minus, sorry, it's 1 by 5 and 27 by 5, right? If you subtract it now this is for internally, right? If we change the sign in between, if we change it to plus, and it to minus, and if we change it to minus, we'll get external formula. 2 plus 6 is 8 by 5, comma, minus 8 minus 9 is minus 17 by 5, comma, minus 12 minus 15 is minus 3 by 5. This is external formula. Hope you understand it. Okay, let's continue. The direction cosine, he is asking us to find the direction cosine of the line passing through point P 2, 3, minus 1 and the line origin R. We have a point P 2, 3, minus 1 and we have origin, okay, 0, 0, 0. The direction ratio is given by, what is it given? P minus, that is x1 minus x2, comma, y1 minus y2, comma, z1 minus z2. 2 minus 0, comma, 3 minus 0, comma, minus 1, comma, minus 0. So these are the direction ratios. We have studied earlier that L, which is cosine, is equals to A by magnitude, A square plus B square plus C square. So let us find the magnitude of this. dr is equals to 2, 3, minus 1. 2 square plus 9 plus 1. 4 plus 9 plus 1. How much is it? 14. Right? It's root 14. Now, direction cosines are nothing but DC is equals to plus or minus, depending upon the question or options, plus or minus 2 by root 14, 3 by root 14, comma, minus 1 by root 14. Now, let us see, it's a JEE 2025 question. Let the line passing through the points minus 1, 2, 1 and parallel to the line x minus 1 by 2 is equals to y plus 1 by 3 is equals to z by 4 intersect the line x plus 2 by 3 is equals to y minus 3 by 2 is equals to z minus 4 by 1 at the point P. Then the distance of P from point Q 4, minus 5, 1 is. Let us see the question. He is saying there are two parallel lines, right? Let the line passing through the point. Okay, this line is passing through this point. Okay, 1. Now is parallel and parallel to the line. This is the parallel line. X minus 1 by 2 is equals to y plus 1 by 3 is equals to z by 4. Now intersect the line. Okay, this is intersecting it at a point P. What we do is, let us find the line. We can find the line by the formula x minus x1 by A is equals to y minus y1 by B is equals to z minus z1 by C. Important property to remember here is, if they are parallel, the direction drs would be same. ABC would be same. That would be 2, sorry, this is the parallel line, right? drs would be 2, 3, 4. So let us try putting it. X minus x1, minus of minus, x plus 1 by A. What is A? It is 2 is equals to y minus y1, y minus 2 by B is 3 is equals to z minus, what is z1? It's 1 by 2, 3 and 4. Now what we do is, let us assume this as a symbol. Now if we equate x is equals to, what will x be? X is equals to 2 minus 1, y is equals to 3 minus 1 minus 2, yeah, z is equals to 3 sigma plus 2, 4 sigma plus 1. Let me write as this. Just a second. Sigma, yeah, plus 1. Okay. Now, since you assume this, if the point, okay, it's the point is if these two lines are intersecting the line at this point, so you can substitute the value of, just a second, let me write this as, this is the point P as 2 gamma minus sigma minus 1, 3 sigma minus 2, comma 4 sigma plus 1. You can directly substitute the values of x in this equation. That is plus 2 minus 1 plus 2 by 3 is equals to y minus 3. What is y? 2 minus 3 by 2, right? Let us solve this. It will be 4 sigma minus 2 plus 4 is equals to 9 sigma plus 6 minus 9. If you take it to the other side, it will be 5, 4 minus 2, 2, 9 minus 6, 6 minus 9 is 3, it will be 5. For 5 sigma is equals to 5 is equals to 1. My sigma is equal to 1. Now, put up, okay, the sigma value in points. P of 2 into 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, comma 3 into 1 plus 2, 5, comma 4 into 1 is 5. We got the point P, 1, 5, 5. Then what did they ask you? They asked you to find the distance P from the point Q. Q is 4, minus 5, 1. Now, distance formula, you know, 4 minus 5 and 1. Yeah, distance PQ is equals to root over minus x2 minus x1, 4 minus 1 square plus minus 5 whole square plus 1 minus 5 whole square. It's equal to 4 minus 1 is 3, 9, 100, it will be minus 10 whole square is 100 plus 4 square 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. This should be root 125. You can write it as root 25 into 5. That is 5 root 5. It's a previous year model, Nana. Hope you understand this. First thing we have done is we have considered this equation to build up a line. We have put up the values of the point to get that line. We got the line. Then what we have did, we found out the values of x, y and z. We equated them to the intersecting the line, this line at the point P. So basically we got the value of P, and using that we found the value of sigma, that is 1. We put up the 1 in the P point, we got the P equation, and finally we found the distance of P, PQ using the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. I hope you have liked this session, Nana. There are many more topics, and let me tell you, coordinate geometry has a total of 5 questions coming in the JEE mains exam. The percentage that it carries is around 16%. It's a really high percent, and we have many more things to learn, like finding locus, foot of the perpendicular. There are many topics to learn. This is just the basics I have told you. If you like the session and you want to learn more, practice more, get some shortcuts, tricks and tips, we are launching, we at SISYA are launching SISYA Elite batch from grades 8th to 12th, completely crafted by the IITians themselves, Nana. Right now you might be asking, why should I start so early? Starting early, we always give an edge over the other competition, Nana. in 2025-4 we have seen around 14 lakh aspirants, 14 lakh aspirants appearing the exam. Out of them only 2.5 lakh have been moved to the advanced level, and in merely thousands only have converted into IITs. So starting early will always help you to manage the time that you have, and it will give you enough time to develop your critical thinking abilities, and it will let you know and let you feel the real competition. Now, who will teach you in this foundation series? We believe expert teachers, those who are pass outs from IITs, can always help you reach your goals, right? Because they know the journey by themselves. So IITians will be teaching you, Nana. Now, what is the syllabus that we cover? We cover syllabus based on the 11th and 12th JEE, from basics to mains level, advanced and advanced level. Now, we have a batch starting from 2nd of June. Please hurry up and book your seats. They will not be live on YouTube. You can find them only in SISYA app class. We'll be conducting you regular quizzes, giving you ranks according to your performance, and we'll be tracking your progress continuously. Now, coming to doubt section, we have a quad-core model. We have AI 24/7 doubt section, where you can upload your doubt in the form of text, message or voice. And even if you have have more doubts, you can contact a 1:1 mentorship, and you can always contact your master teacher. We have a waiting period of 2 minutes, minimum of 2 minutes, and a maximum of 7 minutes. We also provide you with AI plus mentor collab feature. Now, coming to self-study, after you have cleared your doubts and you want to practice, we will be providing you with daily practice problems and digital study material and daily worksheets. Now, after your study, we want to test you, right? You want to test yourself. So that we will be testing you by conducting bi-weekly test and mock test series and test series. It will be a national wide, Nana. So, coming to the main thing, the prices. The prices for 8th class are 39,999, 9th class are 44,999, 10th class is 49,999. And we have multi-class package, Nana. 8th, 9th and 10th, we have around 89,999, 9th and 10th around 65,999, 10th, 11th and 12th. These are not available right now, so let's not talk about it. So, coming to the special offer, it is active till the live sessions of JEE Foundation are going in YouTube, Nana. So, you will be getting a single class package of 8th class at 14,999, 9th class at 15,999 and 10th class at 16,999. Coming to multi-class package, you have 8th, 9th and 10th around 40,000 rupees, 9th and 10th around 30,999 and 10th, okay, this is completely filled, Nana. You have this around 1 lakh. So please check the description and go to the link and hurry up, because we have already filled up 75% of the seats by now. We have only 25% of seats left. Please check the description and go to the SISYA app and book your seat, Nana. Please download the SISYA app using this or scan this QR code. It is also available in App Store and Google Play Store. That's it for today from my side. Shining off. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you, Nana.